North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew Show on this beautiful, wet and nasty Tuesday morning. Good morning.
7:30 is just a guideline. That's like that's our goal. We want to start at 7:30. Sometimes it's 7:35.
Right.
It's a guideline.
34 right now.
Mondays,
so we're good.
Mondays are just a guideline. Sometimes we just start the week on Tuesday.
Yeah, sometimes we don't even start at all.
So tell me about your 5 o'clock alarm that went off.
5 o'clock alarm. Hey, by the way, time changed last weekend, if anybody does not know that. And if you didn't, you're late for everything that you're doing today.
I want to know, did we save daylight?
We saved daylight.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we saved all kinds of stuff.
Sorry, that was a dad joke I saw on the internet.
We saved energy, we saved daylight, and we saved humanity.
So is that why you're late, or like waking up late?
Just rolling. Just got back from Idaho late last night, and so just hit snooze way too many times, and.
Was it a successful no alcohol weekend?
It was, man.
No,
yeah.
What? Look, you kind of.
No,
Eric, are you buying it?
Hey, I did.
He kind of did this, and
because I had to fly an airplane.
Did you know I was raised by a police officer? I'm a trained observer.
Oh man,
I don't think you.
I did.
I don't know.
My wife, on the other hand, bought all the alcohol in Idaho that she could find with rum. So, so we have a man that's trying to not drink, and then we have a complete opposite boozer in the family.
Because she's dealing with you not drinking.
Yeah, she loaded up a box of rum when we got into Idaho. Yeah.
So how'd she do with that?
She packed it all home, so now it's at the house, and we've actually removed some of our food out of the pantries.
We can't get rum in California. That's why you had to get it in Idaho.
Not this rum, I guess. Yeah. It's the rum that she likes or something. And we went into one of those state stores because they have state alcohol stores. Yeah. And I'm just like taking video because she was going in for like one bottle and Sprite or something. And I'm taking the bottle video around the store. And all of a sudden, I didn't notice this until afterwards. I was watching it. I see her. She walks by. She goes, "Ooh!" And she just goes flying across the screen as I'm doing this. And then next thing I know, she's got a box and she's just loading alcohol into the box. Yeah.
Wow.
I was really, it's hard to stay sober that way, Mike.
Yeah.
It really is. When you have that.
Were you like this at 8:30? Oh, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm like,
you guys have a good night.
I'm going to make my tea, and so, but, yep. So that's what we do. But
so you succeeded.
Yeah, I succeeded. Good. It was pretty cool.
Good. Do you feel empowered, like coming off of something hard like that?
Yeah, there's a couple different times where, a nice scotch would have been cool, just hanging out in the snow and, the backdrop, stuff like that. But it was pretty cool. So now I have no excuses. I flew twice.
How many edibles did it take to get you on that plane?
You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't even do that. I didn't
really
even partake. Well, at first we thought we were going to go to jail because we read. Or I'm thinking, okay, we're in San Francisco. We're flying out of San Francisco. We're in the capital of marijuana, all that stuff. So I put it in my suitcase. Oh, first, let me tell you this story. So you can't get on an airplane with a pocket knife, but you can get on an airplane with a butane-filled lighter.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I almost got in trouble for having my pocket knife in my pocket.
So what'd you do? Did you?
Well, I put the lighter in my suitcase. Right? And I had my pocket knife, and I'm like, oh. I said, can I take this onto the flight? And she looks at me, she's like, no, sir. I'm like,
you ain't from around here.
I'm like, it's just this, it's not that big, And she's like,
were you wearing a cowboy hat when you asked that?
Nope, I forgot my hat too. But then I go, she goes,
there's nothing better than the cowboy at the airport. I love it because it's just like fish out of water.
It was. And then I asked the
awesome.
question about a lighter. She's like, oh, no, you can't have a lighter in your suitcase. And I go, so I can't have a pocket knife on me, but I can have a butane lighter on my pocket while I'm getting in the plane, but I can't have my pocket knife. She goes, yes.
What did you need a lighter for?
It was for my partaking.
Oh. You smoke marijuana?
Of course.
You do?
I'm a cannabis.
Oh, I thought you just
advocate.
did the edibles.
No.
Oh, so you're a toker?
No, so the stuff that I got is from like 15 years ago. Okay, my kids say it's just basically tobacco now.
Oh God!
But that's good for me.
Dude, I'll never forget. This is hilarious. When my kids were like just born, first off, I've never been a big marijuana guy, but when my kids were first born, my buddy gave me like this nug, and it was like this big. And it lasted me like 2 years.
Yeah.
I just like...
Right? Just take a little bit.
Just like... And I don't even know if it did anything. But it was just like... I just felt like, oh, I'm going to go out in the garage and put on a record and do a little time. But it was like, whatever. Yeah, that's so funny.
Well,
so, wow.
So many
okay, so you roll joints and listen to Sublime and do all that?
No, like I said, I can't. Mine
is like
mine
when
was
you walk
probably
into your
less
house,
than what
is
you
it
did.
like a Cheech and Chong movie? It's just everywhere.
No,
really,
no. It's like I said, it's in my humidor, which hasn't been humidored in 8 years. So everything's in there dry. It's like I go like this. It's like taking potato chips and go, yeah, pretty much. So it probably doesn't even count. I mean, they'd probably laugh at me and probably smack me in the face.
Yeah. Did your kids sell it to you? Is it really marijuana?
It could. I don't know.
Well, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
So yep. That's we're charging. What about you? What happened here?
So I
saw you sold a couch.
I didn't sell it.
It says sold.
That bastard. Where are you? You're on my crap list, mister.
Dang it.
I said, hey, if you're coming tonight, I'll take it off Facebook. He said, yeah, coming tonight. Okay.
No, tonight. Tonight did not happen.
I'm going to listen to this.
Unbelievable.
Listen to
this. Is this guy local? Should we go to his house right now?
Okay, 6:40. He said he was coming at 7. 6:45. I know there's tears, but are there any other issues with the sofa? Just tears. The cushions come off and you can wash. And then I texted him back at 7:03. Are you coming? 7:06. I have someone else that wants to pick up the couch tonight because I forgot I listed it on Craigslist too. Somebody Craigslist responded. Okay.
Who says Craigslist?
11 o'clock last night.
At night?
11 o'clock, he responds, hi, I'm sorry for the late response. I have to cancel.
Great.
Yeah. So the couch is going in the dumpster today.
It was probably one of those bots. That's probably better.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably on the verge of getting hacked. Mm-hmm. What was the guy's name?
I don't know. He said he was from the IRS and he needed me to send him Walmart gift cards. Otherwise, I was going to go to jail.
He was going to pay you double in Walmart gift cards.
I sent him Walmart gift cards.
Oh, buddy.
And now I'm not going to go to jail.
Oh, dang it, dude. That's a great story.
Right.
Because that's really what happens nowadays.
No, the couch is still there. It is going in the trash. If anybody needs a good couch. Here's the issue with the couch. It was purchased brand new. It was perfect for our living room. It lived through 3 dogs. COVID.
Oh.
With 9 people living in our house.
Okay.
So it has been put through the ringer. We've washed the cushions so many times that they've started to rip and tear. And so it's a beautiful Pottery Barn couch. It's very comfortable. It just needs somebody with a handy little thread and needle that
and sounds like a sponge in soapy water.
It needs a good bath and it needs some sewing. And other than that, it's
ready to rock and roll.
It's ready to rock and roll.
It's ready to live another life.
Exactly. It's just
it's like Motley Crue or Def Leppard. It's ready to go again. Oh. The tour is not over.
I would sit on the couch before I hang out. Yeah, those guys have been rode pretty hard at this point.
They look like it.
Yeah, their tour's over though. They just Nikki Sixx posted on Instagram yesterday
that they're finally over.
He did a selfie in the hotel video thing, and he says, "Honey, I'm coming home."
Honey, I'm coming home. Yeah.
So, anyways, the couch is still there. Trash. Okay.
How's the ranch?
The ranch is.
How's the ranch?
It's wet.
How's the
wet.
ranch? Do you have a big bee on the barn like the Yellowstone?
No.
That would be cool.
No, I should have though.
Yeah, you should have really thought that one out.
Dang it.
And Yellowstone's been out for like 5 years. So,
No,
I mean, you have no excuses.
we just been tooling around the house, and Abby's got girlfriends over from Nebraska. I should have worn my Go Big O shirt today. They got us a little Nebraska gift basket, which is called a Nebrasket.
Nebrasket? Nice.
Nebrasket.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so lots of things from Nebraska in it. So we've just enjoyed kind of having people from the middle of nowhere at our house for a few days. It's been fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's still not St. Patrick's Day.
No, but I'm wearing green.
I see
just
that.
in case.
Just in case something skipped around.
I'm a little bummed that DJ Eagle was going to DJ this weekend at a St. Patrick's Day party for a winery. The winery what are you doing?
This string's been bothering me. Sorry. Go ahead. DJ Eagle.
Is this the said knife in question?
That's the knife.
I thought you were pulling out your beard comb for a minute.
I can't find that. My wife has put it away.
I think we sold it. Didn't we give it? Oh no, it was a giveaway.
I don't know where it's at.
So DJ Eagle's gig's canceled. The winery canceled because of floods or something.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
So this rain is something else. I don't know whether this is a big one or a small one or what's going on.
I don't know, but you know what, Mike? When and now we can say this. When I was a kid, our school stayed open when it rained, and we walked to school.
Dude,
I walked to school in the rain when I was a kid.
I got this email this morning from the school, and I'm reading it going, okay, so basically we have attorneys running our school district at this point.
Right.
Because everything that's drafted has been probably fine-tooth combed through by attorneys, which I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying it's very apparent that they are just super cautious, right? Templeton USD staff and families, the weather outlook has improved from yesterday's forecast with rain totals slightly reduced throughout the day. Also, SLO County OES has not advised school closures in our area. Templeton USD schools will remain open today, Tuesday, 3/14. However, this is where they kind of hedge their bet right here.
Right.
However, there's a possibility for some bouts of heavy rain, so we request that you leave a little extra time for your commute and be safe on the roads.
Perfect.
If this is their disclaimer, so they don't. This is relieving them of any guilt of wrongdoing or anything. If you live outside the immediate area, particularly on the south of the grade, in coastal areas or in some rural areas, and find that local travel conditions are not safe, please err on the side of caution and remain home.
So really, they're going back to the way it used to be.
They're saying
going back.
They're basically saying, "Hey, use common sense."
Right. That's why we used to do that.
Yeah.
Back in the olden days, common sense.
Tell me about how you used common
heavy.
sense when you drove your El Camino into the riverbed.
Yeah. I wouldn't do it right now.
Right?
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't do it right now.
No.
I probably wouldn't make it.
Oh man.
So, but I'm glad to hear that. So
the schools are open today. It's
perfect.
It's raining. And it's just another rainstorm.
Rain. Lots and lots of rain. That's we need it. We love it, and we'll get through it.
It's the new California. I'm kind of like I'm not bragging, but we're kind of rain people now. You notice that? We're like, rain.
I'm over the rain, man. Jeez.
I mean, it's just standard for us.
We have a week of sun, or should I say clouds?
Clouds. Yeah.
But then we're back to rain again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we
drove over to
Amazing.
the coast on Saturday night, Allison and I, and we just wanted to drive into the rain and see the ocean. And so we went and had dinner on the water.
So you're one of those people. Just because it's raining, you're out there checking out all the landslides.
We had a
puddles, going through the puddles, putting in four-wheel drive.
We had a nice date. We sat we sat at Great American Fish Company on the water.
I love that place.
Just stared out in the ocean into each other's eyes.
With a nice bottle of Muscat.
No, she drank some kind of wine, maybe Troublemaker. I feel like she drinks Troublemaker everywhere we go, just because it's.
You just look over there and she just got a bottle of Troublemaker. Nice.
So,
all right.
and then I had, they had a nice non-alcoholic beer, St. Pauli Girl. So I drank one of those.
I saw those. They didn't jump
good.
out at me.
They're good. They're not exactly like the best, like healthiest non-alcoholic beer on the market, but they're not bad.
Yeah, I saw those that they just, I mean, there's not a whole lot, like, it's funny as I walked in there and I don't know why I did this, but boys, they wanted me to get something, blah, blah, blah. So I go to the guy at the cash register. I'm like, hey, man, I said, do you guys have any non-alcoholic beers? And he looks at me, he's like, what? I'm like, do you have any beer with no alcohol in it? He's like, he's one of those stoner kind of, long-haired guys that he's working at 10 o'clock at the 7-Eleven or whatever. And he's just like, I don't know, man. Do they have beer with no alcohol in it?
No, he didn't say that.
Did. And I'm like, he's like, you want to try something down the road? And I'm like, okay, thanks.
Oh, God.
So, anyways, he's like, you from California? No.
No, he didn't say that.
No.
Oh, man. Okay, so...
But I do have to make a disclaimer every time when I go and somebody asks me, where are you from? I literally have a disclaimer. I'm like...
Yeah.
Don't hold this against me, but
we're from the rainy part of the country.
I'm gonna change the name to just Templeton.
Oh man,
it's on the west.
Yeah, I don't know. It's home.
I know, but
it's home.
Yeah, but when you're out of the area and everybody hates Californians, which is natural, but
which is funny because everybody's literally from California.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm like, your mother is from California, buddy. Do not give me crap.
1800s, 1900, early 1900s. It was a mad dash to get to Southern California.
Right.
And now it's a mad dash to get out of Southern California.
Yeah, so your ancestors are from here, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So what did you do, Mike?
What in life?
Yeah, how was your weekend? I haven't seen you since like Thursday.
It's good.
It's like I didn't even see your post. I didn't even see any of your posts or nothing.
I sold the Land Rover.
Did you really? You saw the Isuzu Trooper?
It's not a Isuzu Trooper. I sold the Land Rover.
Somebody bought that?
I put it on Craigslist.
Oh, did you get their number? We need an update in like 6 months.
I got exactly what I was asking for it. And it went to a really good home. And the guy texted me later on that afternoon and said, thanks again. We love her. And
wow.
I was sad to see her go.
Wow, I think I saw that post and I was questioning whether or not you sold it or blew up or something.
Sold it. She drove off into the sunset one last time from the ranch.
God, did you guys just have a bottle of Troublemaker just watching it drive away?
No, I just, Allison's car's still in the shop. Which, by the way, all right, Caliber Collision, if you're watching this, look, I hold no blame towards you. I know it's not your fault that parts have to get shipped from Germany for this car. But for crying out loud, 5 months is
that how long it's been?
It's 5 months because we hit a deer.
It hasn't been 5 months.
It's been a long time.
It's January.
October, November, December, January, February, March, 6 months.
That was in October?
It was in October.
Holy crud.
We've been doing this show for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cecil Martinez and Clint Amy say, good morning, fellas.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
So
Cecil Martinez, El Red Rooster.
I finally got Caliber Collision to say last week, Friday, they're coming up from San Luis to do the safety test on the vehicle.
They always
Friday.
do that.
Thursday, they called me. They don't want to travel tomorrow. They've canceled all their schedules because of the rain. And I said, yeah, I know. That's what I told you was going to happen yesterday, and you told me it wasn't. So anyways, then they called me Monday, yesterday. They came up this morning. The left headlight failed the inspection. The module's bad. Well, considering she hit a deer on the left headlight, I would think it would be bad. So now apparently we're getting a new module installed. The car should be done end of day tomorrow. But I will say this.
Good luck.
Hats off. Props. Rick Gorey, State Farm. He's not a sponsor. He should be.
Yeah, Rick!
State Farm. Rick Gorey. State Farm has this corporate policy where they're like, here's your allowance for rental. We can't go over that. Rick Gorey personally sent me a text and said, Mike, you let me know if you guys need to borrow one of my cars. Like, I don't hang out with Rick all the time, but that's the kind of agent he is.
Nice.
He's a stud.
Nice.
So, Rick, thank you so much for that
You're
offer.
in good hands with Rick Gorey.
Rick Gorey, man, that's
Yeah.
what customer service
Right?
is. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was super. So, anyways, basically, if anyone needs a car out there,
Call Rick
here's
Gorey.
Rick's number.
Rick, your phone number is going to be ringing.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I was super stoked. This guy's still messaging me on Facebook about this.
What does he want now?
He's just wanting to know if I don't know.
Do you still have that couch that I bailed out last night on?
Dude.
So send me the money and
I'm
4
done with
gift
him.
cards.
I'm done with him. Yeah. Okay.
Now, at this point, you got to screw with him. Just tell him to send you 2 gift cards to Starbucks and 1 to Target and see what happens.
Yeah. All right. So, anyways, sold the car. It's gone. Allison's car's getting back tomorrow.
Now, would you drive here?
Abby's car.
Oh,
We're playing car hopscotch right now.
nice.
Yeah.
So you're just selling everything?
Yeah. We may have purchased a car on Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And another.
Let me guess. A front-wheel drive Toyota Camry.
No.
Oh,
No.
was I close?
And I will. No, but I'll just say this. I love Michael Sudbrink.
Uh-oh.
Malahi
All right.
Dodge does it again. Michael Sudbrink, Sean Kaler, they run a good business over there.
You didn't buy that blue Challenger, did you? Because if you did, my wife's not going to be happy.
I did not buy the blue Challenger.
Okay. Good.
We got into a awesome, fun little Jeep.
Nice.
And we've never owned a Jeep.
4-door, 2-door?
4-door.
Nice.
And Allison said, I feel like this is like the first fun car we've ever had. And so,
We should go jeeping today.
no,
Why?
because that Jeep's never going to see dirt.
I don't even know how to put it in 4-wheel drive.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's just, yeah. So,
We can go on the trails. We'll start slow. We'll go on all pavement,
yeah.
paved roads.
But, Mike Sudbrink went out of his way to just kind of make it happen for me. And
Nice. What color is it?
It's white.
White.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
White. Nice.
It's fun. So, anyways.
Maybe we could take a morning brew picture with our Jeeps now.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be
we'll
cool.
be like rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Rappers.
All right, now we just need
Rappers.
Eric to get a Jeep.
Yeah.
If Eric got a Jeep, we could start a club.
Oh, you need a Jeep, Eric. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Take a picture with my electric bike.
Oh, there you go. Your EB. Okay, Mark and Shelly Silvera also watching. They say good morning.
All right.
Sweet. Super windy and rainy up in King City. Okay. It's wet and rainy here in Templeton.
It is.
Producer Eric, it's 7:57. Do we have anything in the news we need to cover before we go to break?
Yes, we do, but we may want to do it after slow. I have some weather updates.
Okay.
Salinas River flooding and some evacuation numbers to call.
All right.
Oh,
so
boy.
here's what we're going to do.
We're gonna go to break.
Yep.
Lori's calling in at 8 o'clock.
You're going to take us out. You're going to take us out.
All right.
We're going to go to break. When we get back with Lori from SLO County News, we're going to learn about what's going on out there. And then, have we talked to her since she's been back?
Lori, no. Dude.
Okay. So
She's still hungover.
She might be still.
We need to get an update
Yeah.
from her vacation.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna have to see about that. So there you go. All right, guys, stay tuned as we go to this nice break.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Hey, thanks again to our sponsors because we can't do this without you guys, so we really appreciate you guys.
And big hand to producer Eric for putting together all the commercials, all the graphics, everything that he does.
Good stuff, guys. Hey, we're top notch now.
He actually does, now he's doing all these news stories because you and I aren't doing crap.
Right.
We're just showing up.
He's pretty much just doing everything.
Yeah. Eric, thank you for getting our lives together. We appreciate that.
Yes.
Is Lori calling in?
Yep. We got, Lori Bryant has been out of the country for the last week, drinking Mai Tais, celebrating pretty much vacation every single day to the top level that she can. And now she is back here on the West Coast in the North County talking to us. Good morning, Lori, and welcome back.
Good morning and late happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed it.
Thank you. How was your trip?
Oh my gosh, it was fabulous. It was amazing. I went to Disney World for the first time.
Wow.
The weather was absolutely beautiful. I only saw one pursuit, and it was Mickey after Minnie. And that was pretty much, it was just amazing. The weather was gorgeous. The resort was amazing. The drinks were amazing. Everything was amazing till I got home.
Wow. And then you come back to the gloomy, rainy California weather.
Thursday night. Our flights were delayed because of all the rain here. And then it was like Friday morning at 3:00 in the morning when I got home.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, and then I think I woke up, and then we had that. I went down and watched the river rescue that Friday.
Huh.
So.
Wow. So you're all revived
for today. What's that?
I said you're all revived and ready to rock and roll for another 5 years.
My body doesn't know what time zone I'm in right now.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm ready.
Well, cool.
So we have one tree down on Wasna in Arroyo Grande, but that's the only new roadway incident. There are a lot of road closures, obviously. The rain wasn't as bad as I think we all thought we would wake up to, but we're not out of this yet. There's a lot of evacuation warnings. There's no evacuation orders at this time, but there is a lot of warnings. They're ready this time. And there's a lot of road closures, as you know, we all know.
Are we? Lori, what can you tell us about the wind advisories? What's going on with wind right now?
They're still saying we're under a wind advisory, but it's in Paso. It's not windy. I can honestly say that right now. But that's probably gonna change later on, is what I think. It looks like the storm is actually slower than they expected. But I don't know. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? We've been through this so many times now. We can't. I don't want to say there's not going to be wind, because guess what? Then we're going to have a tornado.
Right? Yeah. No kidding. Yeah, we don't know what to expect when we wake up day to day.
Right. And then the only school closures are the coastal ones. All of the ones on this side of the grade, we're all open.
Okay.
So just be careful when people are driving in. The road is wet. But we don't have any accidents to report so far. I think everybody was well prepared from all of our practice runs.
Yeah. Yep, everybody's practiced. Now this is game time.
and I see that Mike's got his Crocs on, so we're ready. We're ready for this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mike's got his Crocs in his new Jeep. So
I heard that, which is parked in his garage, dry and warm.
It's not a new Jeep.
He doesn't take it out when it's wet or muddy or anything.
Right.
Awesome.
That's what we do in North County. We don't drive our vehicles. We don't use them the way we're supposed to.
Right.
They just look good.
Yeah.
There you go. You just look good.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's over the weekend we didn't have a whole lot going on. We did have one person in Atascadero try to cross the Morro Creek, and they didn't make it, but they were rescued and fine. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully we get through the day. I'm going to try to go down to the river later and see how it's if it's gone up more. It had lowered quite a bit yesterday, but with this rain, I have a feeling that everything is so wet already. I don't see how it can take much more rain.
Nope. Nope.
So yeah, don't cross rivers, don't go through roads roadblocks. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Don't
Just
do it.
stay home and drink some tea and enjoy the rain.
Exactly. Enjoy what's happening. I mean, we need this rain. We're all going to be bitterly complaining because we're sick of it. But the truth is, we need it.
There you go.
So let's just enjoy it.
Awesome, Lori. Well,
It's good
welcome
to be
back.
I have to say, it is good to be back. It was an amazing trip. It was probably one of the best trips that I've ever taken. It was fast, but it was awesome.
That's great.
Great.
I have no complaints. The only complaint was driving home, man. It was scary coming back.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you don't like to drive in that stuff. So, but Lori, welcome back. We appreciate what you do and the news that you give us. So we will.
Yeah, I'll send you guys if there's any evacuation orders that go out or anything. I'm sure you've already got all the warnings. If anything changes, I'll send it to you guys so you can post right away because it obviously it could change quickly.
Yes, ma'am.
And we just don't want anyone to get hurt today. Let's just all be safe.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right,
thank
Lori.
you.
Thank you so much. And,
Thank
and
you.
Trish did a great job last week for you as well. So hats off to you
I knew
guys.
she would.
Yep, you guys did great. She did great.
All right. Well, good to be back, Eric. Good to be back, Mike, and good to
Welcome
be
back.
back, Randy. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful day.
You do the same.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye.
How fun. That's great.
Clint's saying that freaking Monterey is getting hammered.
Oh, I bet.
Absolutely hammered.
Monterey is.
Yeah.
I do have some stuff to talk about here.
All right, what do we got, Eric?
What do we got? What do we
I
got?
want you guys to go over the evacuation numbers. There's a couple evacuations.
Yeah, lower
Your evacuation warning.
Navajo, and then Paso Robles Street. Everything kind of lower down by the river.
All right, so 70 through 84 Navajo. That's where the old meatpacking plant is or was, that neighborhood that's built there behind Albertsons. 406 and 390 Paso Robles Street. That is, I'm guessing that's at the tail end of Paso Robles Street where A1 Glass is, right
Yeah.
across the street from there.
Yep.
That end lot.
I think the most important thing is this phone number to call for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
North
right.
River Road, Spring Street. So
All right, so if there's any question regarding evacuations, Eric, what was that number? Put it back up. 805-227-7236 is, should we call it?
no,
No?
probably not.
I'm guessing it's just a pre-recorded, like, hey, this is who's
I
evacuating.
don't want to feel guilty if somebody else couldn't call and that needed it.
Right? Yeah, we don't want to be those guys.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
be
we're
those
not.
guys.
We're not the jerky boys.
Hey, Jerky.
Hey, yeah. This
Hey,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
My Jeep stuck.
My
Should I
brand new
evac-
Jeep stuck in it's all dirty now.
So it's funny that somebody in a Tascadero got caught in the. I'm not shocked.
Well, I mean, you know what it is.
It seems to be a pattern for people from a Tascadero.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you what happens. Right. So you get these people that have their trucks, have their 4-wheel drives,
Yep.
their new Jeeps, and they go, "Oh, this is 4-wheel drive. I can go through anything." Right. So what they do. And they may or may not have been through the pass, which
Yep.
I don't know if you've ever been through that pass on 41 and up and over to the creek.
Nope.
That so that way you don't have to drive around, San Dimas and Nogales and all that stuff to
No.
get. Anyways, so you just go across the creek and then you're to the houses. So it's flowing. I can imagine that it's flowing pretty well, right?
Yeah.
So one of two things happened. They either crossed it, started going through it, and panicked and realized, oh, this is much deeper than I remember because I've never been through it with water in it. Or two, they got to the top and they hauled ass into it and smoked the motor with water and doused it, and then they got stuck in the middle. Those are the two things that could have
So
happened.
what is the correct way to go through it?
Well, one, know your terrain.
Just don't go through it.
Well, I mean, know your terrain. Know what you're going through.
Yeah.
If you've been through it enough times to understand that, okay, so here's the level, the water's down there, this is where it normally is, it's probably 2 feet, 3 feet deep. All right, cool, I can make it. If I'm in a Zuzu Trooper, 2-wheel drive lowered, I'm probably not gonna make it, right?
Lowered to. I'm gonna Google that. I want to see what image pops up. Lowered.
Speaking of high waters, I have a little thing here.
All right, we got high waters. Oh yeah, flood stage on Tuesday, Salinas River. Salinas River's jamming, man. I mean,
Oh,
It's side to side this morning when I came.
Did we lose internet?
No, we're good.
We got internet, but I mean, look at that.
I'm Googling lower Isuzu Trooper, and it's not, internet's down for me.
It's denying you.
It's
You know what,
denying
Eric?
me.
So here, let's do this.
Go.
Okay, so I got a Jeep, you got a Jeep, right? So what we can do is we can take our kayaks, we can take them to Atascadero, we can go put your Jeep in Templeton, and we can kayak down the river.
No.
Why?
I don't want to be.
Did you get the adventure package?
I don't like.
I'm going to call Mike Subrink right now. Mike, did you get
Yeah.
Mike the adventure package? And if you did, we have to go kayaking.
I totally saw Cecil's nephew, dude, dump the freaking kayak in the river. It was freaking hilarious.
Oh, Lucas?
Yeah, he dumped the river.
Was Noel with him?
Probably, I don't know. I couldn't tell. It's from far. It was hilarious, though. He was up 1 minute, and he was down. He was gone.
Yeah, these high schoolers.
The kids, they got to do that. You got to go down the river in a kayak or a surfboard or an inner tube just to say you've done it. If you live here, you got to do it.
Okay, wait. Let's not, disclaimer, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Randy.
Say everybody.
Hey, I've done it. I've done it too many times, but I done it. Yeah.
Your boys have done it, I'm sure.
They've done it. All my kids have done it.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's just kind of your rite of passage in the North County.
Oh, okay.
When the river's up, because it's not up very often, that you
Ever.
can go,
Yeah.
tubing down your own river. You got to do it.
Your home river.
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done it like back in January when it was like
Nasty.
30 feet deep.
I think it's deeper now than it is in January, isn't it?
No.
No?
I mean, I don't think so. But have you? So we're gonna take the. We're gonna go up in Arnold's helicopter. We're gonna do a podcast from the helicopter from the air.
I like that.
Okay. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up and we're gonna basically follow the river.
Okay.
So first we're gonna go out to Parkfield. We're gonna land in Parkfield.
Where does the river start?
The river starts in Santa Margarita.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where does it end?
The river ends in the Atlantic Ocean.
Close. Only about 2,900 miles off.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're gonna follow the Salinas River all the way up from the ocean to Santa Margarita.
Okay.
How fun would that be?
Be great.
Yeah, and then we get to see all the train because everything's
Can we
changed.
do it on a clear day though?
Yeah, we're gonna do it
Okay.
on a clear day, and we'll both have parachutes just in case.
Just in case.
But on a serious note, everything has changed. If you will go across Niblick, like remember like all the paths, like the traditional path. When it rained, okay, the water went that way. Everything is completely different now. Water's going this direction. Water's going. I mean, there's no general path anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's all completely like changed. And then you sit there and see all the tents going up, immediately, and then it's like then they get all washed away.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Let's talk about a little information. We only got a few minutes left.
what do we got?
What do we got?
I want to talk about this. Coming up.
Oh yes. Oh, so we had Morgan Boyd in last week with the Wall That Heals,
Okay.
and so the Wall That Heals is the Vietnam replica
Okay.
of the wall, right? And they're coming down here, and they're starting, I believe, today in San Miguel. Today starts the
No.
the caravan.
It says the 16th.
No. So they're basically what they're doing today. Starting today, they're starting in San Miguel, and I believe they're going to be coming through the North County around 10ish.
Okay.
Okay, so they're going to start there. They're going to do oh crap, I can't think of the name.
Ceremony?
No, they're all basically going to be following the truck that's bringing the wall. Okay, so there's going to be motorcycles. Starts with a P.
motorcade?
Yeah, but it's the cool name. It starts with a P.
Procession.
Procession. There you go. So they're going to be
That
starting.
cool name that starts with a P.
Yes, it's Procession. That's a cool name. So they're going to be starting in San Miguel, and they're
Okay.
going to be driving through. And what they're doing is they're wanting, to the bridges to be filled with flags, support.
Right.
And as these guys come through the county, or come through the North County down to San Luis, and then they're going to be setting up this amazing event, which is called the Wall That Heals.
Okay.
And so they're going to be there from the 16th to the 19th for 24 hours. So 24 hours straight. You can go there day or night. Okay. They're going to have an education representatives there. So that way, There's going to be people there that will tell you about the wall, tell you about Vietnam, tell you about all the information that this wall brings. So how cool is that? And they're going to have all the paper. They're going to have everything that you can sit there and do your, etching and your.
Have you been to the actual Vietnam Memorial?
Negative.
DC?
Nope.
Oh, it's
Nope.
breathtaking.
No, but
You it is one of those things where you're just like.
I'm sure.
Loss.
I'm sure we've had Bear McGill in here with Honor Flight, and I've talked to him a couple different times with outside the show regarding the Honor Flight and what it does, and everybody has the same comment is like you cannot put words into the trip, with all these veterans that you're basically chaperoning because most of the time they can go by themselves or they can go with a loved one. The loved one has to spend their $1,600-$1,800 or whatever it is round trip. But if they don't, they have a chaperone. They still pay for it. So Bear does pays for his, but he goes along with these veterans and he gets to go and experience every step with these guys. And so I mean that's super awesome. And yeah, so like I said, get out there on the bridge, coming through Templeton.
Awesome.
About 10 o'clock.
Beautiful.
This morning. Morning.
Eric, what else do we have?
See here.
We got a lot of good stuff.
Well, okay, let's wrap this up with the rain real quick. I just want to know when it's going to stop raining. It's telling me that it's going to basically stop around 11 o'clock tonight.
Tonight? Yeah, it's supposed to rain all day.
So, rain all day into the forecast.
What happened? Now we have Sunday rain?
We're going to have highs get up tomorrow around 60-ish, 63 degrees tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies. Thursday is supposed to be one of the nicer days. It's going to be about 64 degrees, cloudy skies. And then rain back into the forecast as we get into Sunday. So, hopefully that doesn't happen. I mean, it's got.
Is there any lake weather in there anytime?
There's no lake weather.
No lake.
No,
not even Saturday. Is that 64?
Saturday.
Hey,
Cloudy skies and.
I gotta get my boat ready. You know what? I'm just gonna go turn the heater on and just sit in the boat with my shorts.
We should do a show from the boat. Let's go.
Yes, just take a camera, take one of these, and we'll set it up
with our ice chest full of non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, we can have the kids throw water on us like we're driving.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. I got stuff to do.
Dude, let's be honest.
I do.
What do you have? You don't have anything to do. You got your Crocs on. Those are not working Crocs.
I have to get my daughter's car back to her.
Okay, the truth comes out. There we go. Abby said to be home by 8:30, Dad.
Exactly.
All right.
So.
Sounds good.
Cool. I didn't even bring coffee today.
Great. Good.
Oh, I knew something was off.
Because you forgot your cup last time.
Cheers. Is this mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Morning Brew, guys. And we can't do this without you. We want to thank our sponsors. We have Escalar's Wine, Wine Traveler's Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, El Red Rooster Taco Truck, Kennedy Club Fitness, Amy and Jamie's Place, and Airflow Filter Services, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.